What's up, guys? Grove here from Grove Construction, and today we're going over update number 11 that just dropped today. And I'm really excited for this one. It came out of nowhere, and the features that are in this are incredible. So let's go ahead and discuss what we are currently seeing in update number 11. Update 11 has introduced some new features, and one particular feature that we've really been looking forward to: crossplay. This blew my mind because this was something that we've wanted since launch, something that we figured we maybe will never get to see. And we kind of chalked it up to, oh well, we won't see it, so we'll just enjoy what we've got and move on. Mods were the next thing that people were looking forward to. But if they can introduce crossplay out of nowhere on just a small update, this isn't even like a DLC. This is just an update that they're doing for the game. That one tells you how much dedication they're putting into this product, like I've said before. And that two tells you that modding is still a possibility, and it will likely drop out of nowhere with no pre-warning. So keep your eyes out for that. Added the option to disable crossplay functionality in the settings under online. Crossplay is enabled on all platforms default. It's default. So if we go here to the game, you'll see online your preferred region. Mine set to USA East. The crossplay is enabled. You can turn that on or off depending on what you'd like to do. And blocked communication can also be added as well for people who are using the voice audio thing, which is another feature that is a part of this update. Voice chat options for all platforms. Most related settings can be found in the audio. The audio voice chat only appears in-game, not in the main menu. So when you're in-game, go to settings, go to your audio, you can turn your voice chat on or off, and this allows you to use a headset like mine in an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC lobby. So here we're going to look at the audio menu. We can see the audio input. We can also see the radio outside settings. We can see the voice chat enabled, the voice chat volume, so we turn the guys down if we need to. The radio device effect, we can turn that on or off. We can also change the microphone, and we can also test the microphone if we've changed the input device. We can also change the microphone activation to push to talk, as well as change the voice chat. So you can turn that voice chat on or off in the settings menu, but you can only do this in the game. Testing, testing, testing. And we can change it from push to talk to automatic. The radio sound effect when players are far away from each other can be deactivated. The fact that that feature's in there is still pretty cool. I really like that you can, you have this radio effect.
Well, hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but when I hopped in the machine, bro, it started going to radio mode. That is sick.
Isn't that cool?
That is awesome. What do you mean?
So you can turn that feature on or off.
No, I'm keeping that on. That's sick.
Possibility to block and unblock communications. Like I said before, you have someone that's pesky or annoying, you can block their communication and no longer hear them. Option to assign the button to push to talk under controls HUD menu. Default on the keyboard is left alt. Added player emotes. This is something that I'm really interested in, and this is something that we've talked about just recently, actually. One of my most recent videos was emotes. And I'm curious to see what the emotes are, so we'll fire up a game and find out in just a second. So let's see. Okay. And then we'll open up emotes again. See, well done. There we go. Wasn't me? What is this? So silly. Alright. This break needed. Wow. Oh, okay. And this might be one where you actually have to move to reset it. Like they were saying in the update notes, there are some that are continual, and this seems to be one of them where you just, when you want to take a break or when you want to put your character into break mode, break position, he will just stay there in this position. And I think that's pretty cool. So until we move, it will not break the emote. Let's go to the rest of these real quick. I like that one, actually. That's one of my favorites. Stop. Okay, good, good. Angry fellow. Okay. Shaking his head. Yeah, shaking his head. Then, what's this? Oh, yeah. There we go. The Macarena. You know what the Macarena is. If you don't know what the Macarena is, get low. Let's see, there's another dance. Is there another dance? Okay, it just seems to be those two dances mainly. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Is it randomized? Yeah, it's randomized. So that's funny. Okay, you can essentially get a group of guys together and all dance and maybe not get the same dance twice. So that's our emotes. I like that one where you can have your guys sit down. You can take a really cool photo with this. If you're stepping away from the game and you want to roleplay that your character's just chilling, you can do that. And again, you just press something to move him out of that spot. So each emote can also be assigned to a specific shortcut under controls/character. So you can even set emotes up to automatically activate by pressing a button, which I think is pretty cool that they thought to put that in there. Some emotes are played as one-shot animations, after which the character will automatically return to their normal position. I'm glad that they established that. They told you like some of these emotes are like a one-shot thing, not where you're not gonna keep doing the same emote over and over and over again. It is now possible for wheeled hydraulic excavators to switch between driving and function mode without resetting the body. This was a huge, huge update for the excavator operators out there, and a lot of you players who just love the game period found this to be so game breaking for you, and not game breaking but machine breaking. You honestly wouldn't even use the wheeled excavator solely because you had to reset it. And I have to be honest, I tried using the wheeled excavator too before this feature came out, and I kind of found it a little annoying to have to reset every single time. I believe we'll see a lot more wheeled excavators being used now that this is a function mode that you can switch between. Driving while the shovel is filled with bulk. So this is going again with the wheeled hydraulic excavator. You can drive while the shovel is filled with bulk. You can drive while traveling while transporting cargo. You can transport a concrete bucket and pouring the concrete while driving. So you can even use a wheeled excavator now as your concrete dispersion machine, which again is another neat way to really expand the way that you can operate and do a job. Bug fixes, graphic fixes, and the bulk amount in excavator. I'm curious what that means. I'm really curious to see what that means. The vehicles that hold soil, such as the excavator, I'm sure a wheel loader, and anything that holds soil, the skill points put into the capacity for holding soil has become much more important. Where you start off baseline, your yellow line for holding soil in the dump truck was pretty, I mean, pretty far down there, and it looks like I've lost about a quarter capacity. And I could be wrong here, but it looks like I lost about a quarter capacity just off the jump here, and that's because I have nothing put into the skill points for holding onto soil. So it looks like when we look at that update on update 10 or update 11, that is what they mean by soil capacity. And like that young man was saying earlier, it seems like it holds less, and maybe that's because he doesn't have enough points put into his soil capacity part of his profile. Crossplay, you're going to see that here now, so you can hit no or yes. As you can see, a lot of games open with yes and only one open with no, and it looks like this guy's doing, so that's normal. Let's go ahead and channel this. We're going to put passwords to unlock. Minimum level, we're going to put scenario, no, US, of course. Ping, we're going to keep the ping low. So I bet you didn't even know about this. So you can choose, you could really narrow down what you want to do, what you want. So guys, with that, that's going to be it for me today. I'm really, really excited to see what else we've got going on for Construction Simulator. But until then, I'll see you all on the site.